Hey, it's Mack with PriceActionTradingSystem.com, and I'm going to try to demonstrate a few trades for you today. I'm going to show you a couple that I took, and then I'm going to add at least one more that a student took that sent me. I've got several of those, and I'm kind of backed up on the ones the students have sent me, but I continue to invite you to send me those because they're good learning opportunities, and it shows that other people can do this as well. And so I like showing those, and oftentimes they're good learning opportunities, teaching opportunities. So if you film any of your live trades and you want to send them to me, and don't mind me putting them, showing them out there, I don't ever give anybody's name or who they are or anything like that. So it'll just be, nobody will know who you are, just know that it's a student's trade. So even winners are losers because they're all good learning opportunities. But anyway, I wanted to show you this trade, and I'm demonstrating the chart buttons, and in this particular instance I use the one down here that puts it below the bar that's actually printing. These both work different ways. This one, when you hit buy or sell, it will put it one tick below the previous bar. So if you like the current bar setting up, and it's in this case, if this one closes bearish, a break below it would be a second entry short, and we're way away from the EMA. We've almost got a triple test up here. So there's several reasons I like this trade, mostly because it's a second entry short, and it is where there's previous resistance here. We are way away from the EMA, and it does turn out to be a very nice signal bar. So I'm going to let this one play. It's real quick. It doesn't last very long. I think both these trades together, even just waiting, I don't show a lot of the waiting or anything. I'm just going to show you the trades and show how this works. And you can see I've already enabled the um, short button here, but it won't put it below one tick below this bar until it ends. And then what I did here, I'm trading the MES on this, not the ES, because I wanted to test it live with a little less, um, without risking too much at one time the first couple of live trades, just in case there's a bug still or something. But I haven't had any bugs the last few tests on it, so I think it's working properly. But just to be sure, I'm going to start off in the MES rather than ES, and I'm only trading 10 contracts. I'm scalping out of 8 and trying to get two for a runner on both of these trades I demonstrate. And I was, almost as soon as my scout portion is done, I get stopped out on both of them on the runner, because I have it set up to put it in at break even plus 1 to move my stop on the runners, and almost instantly I get stopped out on both of them. So no runners, but you can watch them in action here. Let's let this play, and I'll kind of walk you through it. But you can see here I've already entered the short there. It hasn't placed it yet because the bar's not done. Now you did, there it was. You saw the red line drop in there. That's where the order's at. And as soon as it triggers, you'll see it.
Order
There it
submitted.
goes. So I had this set. I had to move this to my 4 tick stop or target on the 8. So I moved that, and the safety stop automatically goes 1 tick above the bar. So that's done already for me. So here we are. We're just waiting for our scout portion first, and then you can see I got 2 runners down there, and um, but again, I'm almost stopped out instantly on the runners. This thing backs up really quickly. I want to say this trade goes on to have a really great move, but um, if you play your your runners with break even plus 1, you're
Order
going to get
filled.
stopped out a lot. Well, there it is, and you can see it move my safety,
Order
and I
filled.
was thinking about moving it up 1 tick above the bar, that bar that was about to close, but I didn't even get a chance. So here's trade 2. Trade 1 was here, and you can see there was, I read this as 2 different channels here. So, but there was a steeper channel, and so now we had the break of that, and we've moved to a new high here. So I like this. You can see I've already put my short in there again. And maybe this is the one that has the really big move, I think. But again, I get stopped out almost instantly on my runners. So, but you can see I placed the order, and it put that red line 1 tick below the signal bar.
Order
All right, there's
submitted.
my order. And again, I'll move it to 4 ticks for the scout portion. So I'm just trying to get 1 point on the scalp. So basically, on both of these trades, I get 8 points plus one plus 2 ticks, or no, 4 ticks. So I basically get 9 points on both trades, which that's nothing to, it's the MES, but it's a great place to learn live with real money. Before you go to the ES, I always tell people your mode of succession should be simulator. And when you're ready to go live, go to the MES first so you don't blow all your trading capital. And then once you're successful there, then you can go to the ES. And I think that's the smart way to do it. And that's the way I'm doing it on my testing these chart buttons because I don't want to risk having a big loss because the test went haywire, something didn't work right, and a couple of times it did. We've found little bugs, so we've been trying to work the bugs out. I think we've got the bugs out. I wanted to do a example of both, but I just didn't get a chance on the other one. But I'll get some more in there, and we'll post them, and you'll get a chance to see them both work.
Order
All
filled.
right, there where we got our scalp,
Order
and you see
filled.
just instantly it comes back, and I get stopped out on the other one. So, but again, I got 9 points on both trades. So, I don't know what that is in the MES. So what's a point worth? I think 12.50. I can't remember. I don't even remember. But anyway, um, there's those two trades. I'm going to bring another one up, and we're going to watch it as well. And let me get that one going. Pause it here a minute. Okay, here's the next trader. One of his trades. He actually sent me 4 trades here. I haven't watched this trade completely through. I just watched where it triggered, and I'm going to start it right where it triggers because it takes a few minutes for it to trigger. Um, but what he did here, you can see there's a second entry long here. We've been in an uptrend, and there's a second entry long. This actually triggered, and he had a limit order in. He brought that limit order up, and it backs up and fills it. And so that's as far as I watched it. So let's watch it. I like the second entry. I think it's a triple test as well. I like the entry, so I think the entry's fine. Let's let it play out here. You can watch it in real time. There we go. It backed up and triggered him. He moves his safety stop 1 tick below the signal bar, which is actually a double bottom there. There's actually a triple test across there as well. It looks like he went in with 3 contracts and is trying to scalp out with 3 contracts as well. So again, I like the trade. I don't see any issue with this trade. It's a good. I think his read as well is good. I think I remember marking this trade in the lesson. I'm not 100% sure, but it really looks familiar. After doing these chart lessons for years and years, sometimes they all run together, and my memory's not so good on them anymore. But this definitely looks familiar. It's not moving with any amount of speed here, but this looks kind of like just a slow, methodical day that continues to go higher. And I think I remember this day. I do, and I do think I remember this trade, but I wouldn't swear to it. But it looks familiar. But we might just ease on across here. Yeah, it looks like a somewhat of a slower day. I don't see any big chunks going of sales in there. There we go, and he's out. So nice trade there. Let's see what his next one looks like. Maybe he's looking for a bottom here, it looks like maybe. See, there's two measured legs down. So he places his, he's got a limit order there. Yep, it's a triple test. He's in the trade. He's got his safety stop one tick below the signal bar, and there he's out. Another quick trade. I'm not going to record anymore. There's a couple more there, but I'm running out of time, and if I don't get this processed and uploaded, I'm not going to have time to get it up today because I need to get out of here. But I wanted to show you those trades. Couple of decent trades there. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the chart buttons work. I'll continue to try to record some more of those so you can see them work, and hopefully we can catch a runner on one before long, so you can see how a runner operates as well. But thanks for sending me those trades, and I may put your other two up later. I just don't have time to do it today. But thanks for sharing them with us. I invite anybody to send me the videos. It may take me a week or two to get them up or longer because I'm usually only doing these on Fridays, but as we get into the winter time and the days get shorter, I may have more time to do more stuff like that. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the trades. This is Mack with PriceActionTradingSystem.com, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.